It has been nearly 50 days since the Taliban took over Kabul. All promises made about women's rights have faded away. Women have been told to stay at home, their rights have been stripped away, and decades of progress undone in just minutes. Today, the Afghan government has extended its cabinet. This is the third cabinet extension since they took over Afghanistan. New appointments have been made in different provinces, but what is missing again are women. The first cabinet announcement by the Taliban was the 7th of September. 33 members were announced. Women were missing from this list. Now, on the 21st of September, a second extension was announced. And again, no women in this list. And the last was today on the 4th of October. And as predicted, there are no women in the list either. Now, the Taliban made promises of an inclusive government, one that would represent all sections of society. But they have managed to leave nearly half of the society out by not appointing any women in their cabinet. The last time the Taliban ruled in the 1990s, it was hell for women. They banned women from work and girls from school. Women were not allowed to leave their homes without a male relative, and they had to wear an all-enveloping burqa. This time, the Taliban promised greater freedom for women, yet older girls are still not back at school. There are no women in senior positions in the new government. The women's ministry in Kabul has been shut down, and the Taliban says women will only be allowed to work in a small number of jobs. The Taliban promised a different government this time, but when it comes to the rights of women, it looks like everything is the same. Our correspondent Anas Malik brings you more on this.
Well, 50 days of the Taliban rule, almost a month since they first announced their cabinet, and the Taliban have made a second extension. Today, 38 members were announced, 14 of them are directly to do with the cabinet, the other 24 to do with the provincial management setups, but no women. With the extension in cabinet for the second time in a month's time, the total number, the tally of ministers and deputies in the Taliban cabinet is now at 64. Whereas in these 64 cabinet deputies and ministers, there is not a single woman. We saw the first announcement coming in on the 7th of September, Tuesday. Then the first extension that came with a 17-member minister and deputies as well. That was on the 21st of September. And then today we saw another extension, but no women are there. And as time passes, there is growing skepticism with regards to Taliban's promises that they will ensure rights of women being ensured in their rule in Afghanistan. Anas Malik in Kabul, Afghanistan for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.